All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. 𝗕𝗹𝐰𝐺's Corner is for information, observations, and entertainment. I ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
And like I said, it was just truly disappointing because I felt like we've come so far to go so far back.
Backwards, right.
And I'm like, I was just in disbelief. I could not believe what I was seeing and hearing.
White House in the East.
And it was like nobody there saying, hey, tone it down a little bit. You can say what you have to say without taking it to that level.
Because he is.
I agree. I agree with that. I appreciate your taking. 𝗵𝐺 is on right now. That's my youngest sibling, woman sibling. She's not just a female. She's a grown ass woman, a grandmother. So 𝗵𝐺, how was work today? First of all,
work was work, but thank you for asking. Hello everybody. I just basically woke up and hopped on because I took a nap after work. So
I understand. Trust me. Trust me. I'm trying to home from work.
oh, yeah.
Since I can't work from home. It's kind of hard because they'll look at me kind of crazy if I come in with pajamas.
Yeah, they surely will. They surely will.
But the question, what we're talking about tonight is a few things, but they're all related. The president had a Black History celebration, if that's what you want to call it, in the White House this past.
I ain't seen it.
And he's against DEI, but yet he has that. What are your feelings about him trying to pander to the Black community?
I ain't seen it. So out of sight, out of mind. It's foolishness. It's like being on the campaign trail, throwing promises that you're not intending to keep. So it is what it is. Like I said, the DIE thing, I'm so against it because it's going to hurt way more people than people think it. Then it's going to hurt the people that it's supposed to hurt. Yeah. I should say it's going to hurt way more people that is not supposed to hurt than it is going to hurt, because the people that is supposed to work on know how to work hard to get what they actually want. So it's one of those like, okay, you bit your nose to spite your face. Okay, have at it. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
That's what I said earlier. Is the fact that we know how to survive. Because we've done it before. This is nothing new to us, but it's going to be something new to them. They don't realize that they're the ones that had assistance and depended on that assistance. We didn't depend on that assistance. We used it, but we didn't depend on it because we knew how to hustle. We knew how to make it work. They don't know how to do that. They waited for us to do that for them. So now they're going to have to do this on their own. So yeah, they don't realize, she said, it's going to hurt the people that they didn't plan for it to hurt because they were targeting one particular demographic and not realizing that the demographic that they're targeting is really not going to do as much damage as they think it's going to do. It's going to do more damage to the people that they thought it was trying to protect.
Agreed. I think that we won't have anybody in here that will disagree with that statement. Saying that, I thought I saw, there she is, the New York City girl, the sweetest Snapple. We got one of my other sisters, Miss Apple. What's going on, Apple? Holla at your boy.
Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. I was in
a meeting and I couldn't, get on time. So I'm just gonna sit back and listen because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know the subject, so I'm just gonna sit back and listen.
We were tonight's topic. We were talking about the president and his Black history, his story.
Yeah, you're right.
celebration-
His story, not history.
celebration, and the people he invited who came. They had Tiger Woods. They had Mushmouth, Tim Scott. They had a couple of other token colored folks. Kash Patel, the FBI director, was there, even though he's melanated, but he's showing black. But that's another story. And we were just talking about how some of these policies that was the president's against DEI, but then he has a Black History celebration, and his COON brigade was happy to see that, and they were looking like they were getting all the butter biscuits they can eat. They were so happy, cheesing and shucking and jiving and buck dancing. It was a spectacle, to say the least. Understand that that might not have been in your bailiwick, but we know that the craziness that goes on in this month and 3 days. This month and 3 days of turmoil, turbidity, and, for lack of a better word, turpentine that we're going through. And we came to a consensus that although we're on the bottom of the totem pole socially, we're the ones that's gonna take most of the brunt of we're gonna be spared a lot from the impending mess that's coming down, because we're used to not getting anything. We're used to making do with what we have. Whereas the dominant society, they're losing their minds, and they're asking where are when we talked about last week with the 92%. Where's the 92%? Why aren't they out here protesting with us? And that goes to another thing. And some of the people that he named that he was going to put in the Garden of Heroes, I really didn't have a problem with. He said he was going to have, Harriet Tubman, Aretha Franklin, a few others, Jackie Robinson, and a few others like that. But it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting how we look at things and how things are going in our direction, and we're just saying, yeah, we understand, but we're not fighting those battles. We're not fighting your battles for you. We're doing what we need to do in order to be better people for us, because we got to make do with what we have here. Let's see who else I know. Miss Summer, again, back to you. I know you were all right. Miss Summer, back to you. I understand that you had a lot of strong words and for that, but what do you see? What do you see in the near future on the state of how things are and how things are going? And what do you predict that next next February, because we ain't gonna have Black History Month, I don't think, next in 2026, just my personal opinion. What do you think February 2026 looks like?
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for watching. This is the man with the golden voice, the lady's choice, and of course, smooth as a Rolls Royce, saying, never make love by the garden gate, though love is blind, the neighbor's ain't.